Hey, everybody. Hope you are doing well. We're going to go back and do a Storyville song. Now, I've done a few videos on Storyville, but as a quick recap, after Stevie Ray Vaughan passed away, his rhythm section, Double Trouble, ventured into a couple of different projects, one of which was the Archangels. That was short-lived. Amazing album, though. And then after that, they did a group called Storyville, where they brought together a handful of Austin music legends, including Melford Milligan, David Holt, and David Grissom. And they formed this neat little bluesy rock band called Storyville. And they released a few albums, and one of the songs that I want to do is a song that's called What Passes for Love, and I want to do this live version of What Passes for Love. Part of the reason for that is, as guitar players out there, we hear these names of guitar players, and they get their signature model guitars by different artists, by different companies. And Paul Reed Smith has a David Grissom signature model guitar. And why? Well, David Grissom is one of the more recorded artists in the Austin area. He has done a lot of studio work, including with artists like Joe Eli, the Chicks, or formerly the Dixie Chicks, and John Mellencamp, not to mention others, including his own band Storyville here. And people will be like, well, why does he deserve a signature model Paul Reed Smith guitar? Well, if you haven't heard him, the man's a tremendous player. And so this song, this live version, features an intro that just kind of has David doing guitar stuff, just to say the least. And so with that said, let's check out What Passes for Love by Storyville.
Lest we forget, our bridges are burning. Unless we forget, head. The tides they are turning. Please forgive us, send some help from above. We got all we need, but it's never enough. And I'm sorry to say, I'm amazed at what passes for love. A brother to brother, please lend a hand. A father and mother trying to help us understand. We learn kind of slow, but these lessons are true. This house with sunlight if we have a heart enough. And I'm sorry to say, I'm amazed at what passes for love. Too many fools, too many heroes, too many roads. A few of eyes for the wars we wage. Fire of anger without light, fire the shadows of black night. Where seas of hate, tears of rain. With seeds of hate and tears of rain, this we forgive. Our bridges are burning, unless we forgive. The tides they are turning. Oh. My brother to brother, please take a hand. Father and mother, won't you help us understand? I'm sorry to say, I'm amazed at what passes for love. What passes for love? What passes for love? What passes for love? What passes for love?
mean, first things first, the song itself, go back and listen to the studio track version of it. The song itself has just got a really, really, really nasty guitar riff. But again, as a Austin guitar hero, David Grissom definitely holds his own with the likes of Charlie Sexton and even Eric Johnson. Honestly, don't get me wrong, Eric is an entity unto himself. Okay, but David Grissom's been recorded more. He's been in more studio sessions, and he has done unbelievable work over his career. So, again, just another one of those guitar legends that sort of flies a bit under the radar, which hopefully you're enjoying me highlight here. The other guitar player in the right channel is David Holt, and he in his own right is a tremendous guitar player. But this particular song features David Grissom, so we're going there. And again, think about it. I mean, you're in a group, you're playing with Stevie Ray Vaughan, and again, sadly, tragically, he passes away. As an artist, are you going to just, say that's it, my career is over? Or are you going to, create a new outlet for your musical expressions? And so as much as there are people out there who are probably a little bit on the side of, hey, you know what, Double Trouble should never have done anything after SRV passed away. I mean, that's foolish. That's just dumb. That's ignorant. Chris Layton and Tommy Shannon, the drummer and bass player respectively, they stuck together and they recorded quite a bit after SRV passed away. And I mean, when you get a drummer and a bass player who are just that in lockstep with one another, I mean, that's a potent rhythm section. It's fantastic, really. And so I've always appreciated the work, mostly appreciated the work that they've done afterward. Loved the Archangels album. Really enjoy a lot of what I've heard from Storyville. I can't say I've listened to everything that they've recorded, but it's just, it's just got a really nice, Austin, Texas kind of vibe to it. And then there's Malford Milligan's voice. Oh my God. It's funny. He was, I think he was a contestant on either American Idol or America's Got Talent. And they shot him down because they thought he was, I don't know what they thought. I can't remember. There's an episode that you can go back in YouTube. And it was just some of the most ignorant commentary I've heard in any of those sort of contest game shows where they were just like, oh, you're trying to sound a little bit too much like Al Green, or you're trying to sound a little too much like, Marvin Gaye. And it's like, he's singing. This is the way he sings. Why? Again, it's just ignorance. And these are game shows, TV shows that are just popping out, cookie cutter artists, and it's like, oh, you're a trance. I think the judges on those shows wouldn't know a great vocalist if their life depended upon it, because they're looking for an image. They're looking for a style that suits their taste, but it's not really an over-ranging analysis of an artist. It's just what fits neatly into their little box of perception. And I never watched those shows, but I saw his episode, or I saw a clip of his episode, and I was just absolutely aghast by the commentary by, whoever the judges were. And just ignorant. That's what they are. As if there's a way of predicting who's going to be successful. Crap. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about it further, and I appreciate you. I wish you all well. Take care.